For most people, getting indicted is a setback. From Donald Trump's team, it's viewed as an opportunity for the time being. Aides to the former president moved aggressively to capitalize politically on news that a Manhattan grand jury had charged Trump, using it to fill their fundraising coffers, mobilize loyalists, and also further solidify his hold on his base of supporters in the GOP presidential primary. A man with no shortage of love for made-for-TV drama, Trump himself anticipated that the media attention around this jury's decision may help him win sympathy and support. His team is preparing for a circus. One Trump advisor actually compared the expected press frenzy of Trump going to Manhattan for the arraignment to O.J. Simpson on steroids. Trump's campaign had spent weeks laying the groundwork for this very moment, and those plans kicked into gear when news finally emerged that he was facing charges related to allegations that he made a hush money payment to a porn star during the waning days of his 2016 election campaign. Now, the Trump campaign's pushback was swift. Just minutes after the news broke that he was being indicted, the campaign sent out a statement from Trump calling the charges political persecution and election interference at the highest level in history. But what happens if Trump is arrested? If he is charged, Trump's lawyers have indicated that the former president's arrest would follow standard procedure. That actually means that he would travel from his home at Mar-a-Lago in Florida to make an appearance at the New York City courthouse, complete with a formal booking, fingerprints, mugshots, the works. Given the historic nature of such a move and the security concerns involved, the way this would unfold is currently uncertain and would likely be the subject of negotiation between the district attorney's office and Trump's team. Once this case is booked and a judge is selected, other details will begin to fall into place, such as the timing of the trial and the possible travel restrictions or any bail requirements for the defendant. A conviction on a misdemeanor would result in a fine, but if Trump were convicted on a felony charge, he would face a maximum sentence of 4 years in prison, although some legal experts predict a fine is more probable at this stage and that any time behind bars is highly unlikely. But we've got local political reactions coming in as well. The two major US political parties have fallen mostly into line with their responses so far, while Republicans, many of whom still see Trump as their party's de facto leader, were swift to defend him and attack the prosecutors bringing the case. This is more about revenge than justice, is what Nikki Haley said. Do remember, she's running for the presidential candidate race, and she also was once Trump's UN ambassador. Democrats, meanwhile, who have used their congressional powers to investigate Trump, have been deliberately measured in their responses. There was little champagne popping from Democratic Party leaders. Rather, they emphasize the argument that no one is above the law and that Trump deserves due process.